we're going to talk about how do I lean into love? How do I lean into love? It's the text, the talk, and the takeaway. John 13:35. Hear the text. By this all men will know you are my disciples if you love one another. If you have love for one another, everybody will know that you are my disciple. Now, we all endeavor to be the disciples of God, the disciples of Christ. And if love is the indicator, if love is the mark, if love is what tells everybody that we are his disciples, how do we do it? How do we do it? Because love is the most formidable power there is. That's why Christ talks about it in John 13:35. Love is the most formidable power, and notice that he used this most formidable power, not an army of angels, to reconcile man back to him, but the Lord uses love. Christ is the manifestation of love. And to that end, he has an expectation that we will do the same. How do we do it? How do we do it? Three things I'm going to share. The first is this. You got to know and choose the right love. Three types of love. You can put them in the area. There's phileo, eros, and agape. You got to choose the right one for the right relationship. Phileo is that friend where we get Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. It is the love that I have, a platonic love. It is a love that I have for a friend, my bestie. Eros is that love, that erotic love that comes from my flesh, my physical being, that attraction. There's nothing wrong with it. We like to throw it under the bus, but it's not. It's not. You need that kind of passionate love, and there's nothing wrong with that erotic love. Just remember, you got to love and choose the right one that receives it. Because if that love, it's like a fireplace. Fire is great, but if it's not in a house, if it's fire in a house that's not in the fireplace, will burn down the house. So it's where you place that love. So eros, you got to find the right person. Agape. Agape is that love that God has for us. It's unconditional. And that is the love that he bespeaks for us that we should have for others. That is unconditional. It's a commitment. It's not so much an emotion, but it's a commitment. So that's phileo, that's eros, there's agape. So choose the right one for the right relationship. The second thing is this. Love is learned. Love is learned. I want you to get what 1 John 4:19 says. It says this, we love because God first loved us. We love because God first loved us. They did a study of orphans in a orphanage, little infant babies in an orphanage, and there were some that received love, attention, affection. And you know how a baby will coo, a baby will respond. Then there were some that did not. The babies, the infants that did not receive any love, did not grow up healthy or holistic. They had all kinds of problems, mental problems. They had all kinds of physical problems. There was nothing wrong with them when they were born, but they never received love. Now, notice this, when you pick up a baby, when you begin to speak to the baby and coo with the baby and all, the baby responds. You're placing love in that person. God says in 1 John 4:19, I am the one that picked you up and cooed and spoken to your life, love. Now you can love. I always say this, no God, no love. No love, no God. K-N-O-W, God. K-N-O-W, love. N-O, love. N-O, God. God is the one that places love in us. So love is learned. Love is learned. There's three loves, phileo, eros, and agape. You got to pick the right one for the right relationship. Here's the third thing. Don't love God. Then he will direct your love and empower it. Don't love God. Now, this is something that, and ladies, don't throw me under the bus on this. And I'm not trying to throw any shade on you, but I figured out that ladies, women, love. You fall in and out of love. I mean, guys, not so much. We don't love like that. I mean, you get a guy to fall in love with you, you've done something. And if he ever falls, trust me, that vulnerability is only going to be exposed 1 or 2 times in his life or her life. Ladies love to love. Well, let me help you know how to lean into love, that you don't fall into love the wrong way. Don't love God. Then God will direct your love. God will direct your love. What's your takeaway this morning? The takeaway is this. When you lean into love biblically, you fall into love the right way. When you lean into love biblically, you will fall into love the right way. Trust me. Trust me, that's the case. The Lord be with you. May his face shine upon you, give you peace. You already know, Manna fam. Share the manna so somebody else can receive the love. It's all about restoring relationships this week. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. God bless you. Bye now.